Albert Pujols is one of the greatest baseball players of all time, and he terrorized the National League in the early 2000s as a member of the St. Louis Cardinals. His time in Major League Baseball wasn't always perfect though, and there was a time later in his career where his talent seemed to vanish and he looked like a shell of himself. In his final season, something incredible happened, and he dominated the MLB as a 42-year-old, looking like he did earlier in his career when he was one of the best players in the league. Let's dive in and see how Albert Pujols defeated Father Time. Albert Pujols entered the MLB in 2001 at 21 years old, and he dominated, hitting 37 home runs, driving in 130 total runs, and putting up a ridiculous 300, 400, 600 slash line as he won the NL Rookie of the Year award and finished top 5 in MVP voting. This became the norm for Pujols, and from 2001 to 2011, he averaged 40 home runs a season, walked way more than he struck out, and hit .328 with a .421 on base and .617 slugging for an OPS plus of 170. To further show how dominant he was, he won 3 MVPs, 2 World Series, and led Major League Baseball in OPS plus and wins above replacement during this 11-year stretch. Also, here's an x-ray from when he won back-to-back MVPs in 2008 and 2009, confirming that he had that dog in him. Anyways, after the 2011 season, Pujols signed a large contract with the Los Angeles Angels, and he continued to play well until 2016, but he was nowhere near as dominant as he was with the Cardinals. During this 5-year stretch, he hit below 300 and had an OPS of just .799, as he made the All-Star team once in 2015. After the 2016 season, something weird happened, and Albert Pujols looked like a shell of himself. From 2017 to 2021, he averaged just 18 home runs a season and was a below-league average hitter, sporting an OPS plus of just 87. Gross.
Julian!
At this point, it looked like Pujols was washed and might be done playing baseball. However, something incredible happened. In 2022, Albert Pujols rejoined the St. Louis Cardinals for one final season, and it was a season to remember. That year, Pujols hit 24 home runs, had 68 RBIs, and hit .270 with a .345 on base and a .550 slugging for an OPS plus of 151, which was his highest single OPS plus since 2010. This was a ridiculous season considering Albert Pujols was 42 years old, and his age 42 season is one of the best old man seasons of all time, ranking 2nd in OPS plus and 8th in wins above replacement among players aged 42 or older. Albert Pujols had a remarkable final season, and his return to greatness allowed baseball fans to see an all-time great knock the cover off the ball one last time.